I'm really pleased to say that we've been joined by Peter Catt. Peter Catt is a featured artist here on CamGlen Radio. Good evening.
Good evening to you, Derek.
Yeah, how are you?
I'm very well. A little bit worse the wear after coming back from doing the rabbit hole, but I'm sure you can share in sharing that pain.
Yeah, I'm used to being away at these festivals and the weather being pretty good, so I've always been pretty lucky. But I survived the weekend anyway, much like yourself. We made it in. So the new album, how's it been?
Well, it's been good. I mean, it's the first physical release I've given to the world, and it's entirely sort of home recorded, really a bedroom release, which is just kind of reflective of all of the home demos I've done over God knows how many years that I just never gave to the world. So I thought, enough's enough. Let's get people it, and the response has been great so far. It's
we'll get a chat because I know you've had lots of gigs and that as well on the back of it. But we'll get the music out of the way first. So what are you going to do for us?
I'm going to do the first single that ever released as Peter Catt, what's come to be known as a classic. It's Keeping Up with Jacob.
Right, whenever you're ready.
Thank you. Laughing like an old school Billy Childish, circa 95. Mustache emerging below the nostril, belligerent twinkle in the eye. Tall, dark and full of a certain something, or maybe only of himself. His rational peace, it's not for you and I, baby, we just don't have the wealth. How far will he go? He'll be unstoppable. He dreams of color, dreams of light, and of art parties through the night. He dreams of dark rooms, devoid of all noise but the sound of his spectacular mind. He might win the Turner Prize, might write truth into the murky, brightened sky. I tell you, keeping up with Jacob, it's such a chore. In 5 minutes you'll know me, or maybe in more like 4. And in 8 minutes or more, you'll have wound up on the floor. Oh, ha, ha, ha. Peals of laughter fill the gallery. Is this what's become of me? He dreams of color, dreams of light, and of art parties through the night. He dreams of dark rooms, devoid of all noise but the sound of his spectacular mind. He might win the Turner Prize, might write truth into the murky, brightened sky. I tell you, keeping up with Jacob, it's such a chore. And if he'd read the letter that I wrote to you, he'd have simply shaken my quivering hand, and he'd have called it a work of art. Oh yeah, a shining light in the darkness, an intervention in the burnout that in the end made no difference at all. He dreams of girls, he dreams of boys, and of the charm that he deploys to render all of us subject to his grace and wit and will. Oscar Wilde himself would be perpetually a spin within his Parisian grave, thinking, keeping up with Jacob, keeping up with Jacob, whoa, keeping up with Jacob was such a bore, such a bore, such a bore.
Well done.
Thank you.
You managed to get your voice from over the weekend anyway. Is there Jacob?
Oh,
I've
in reality,
Yeah.
in the real world. Well, there was one. Yeah, I never met him. He lived in Brighton, and he liked to play chess, and those are the only two things I know about him. But he was the invisible member of a love triangle that I fell out of eventually.
Okay.
But I'd like to meet him one day, and I don't know, say no hard feelings, I suppose.
Right, I'm not going to give too many secrets away, but I'm a bit disorganised this week, obviously being away the weekend, and you mentioned Billy Sheldy, so it gave me something else to stick on the playlist, because I've been doing it all the last minute, but shouldn't give that away. Right, you're going to play something else for us. What's next?
Yes, next is a single from earlier this year entitled Disappointing Lover.
Right, whenever you're ready.
Oh, how can I lose myself? Oh, how I try to get lost upon your lips. Oh, why do I have to psychoanalyze every movement of your hips? I'm getting off inside my uptight mind, and I am leaving you behind. Oh, I really wish you hadn't gone, uncorked the wine, 'cause that's why, oh baby, that's why, when you hear it out loud, it's terrible. When it's written on down, unbearable. You've been a disappointing lover, and you never can forget. Cautionary sounds are floating in on the wind. Ambulances in reverse. Could that be a gunshot ringing out in the dark? Or something much, much, much worse? I have died a little death while you have barely come to life. And it's been a long day, baby, such a long, long day. And that's why, oh baby, that's why, when you hear it out loud, it's terrible. When it's written on down, unbearable. You've been a disappointing lover, and you never can forget. No, you never can forget. No, you never can forget. Of course we both have other lovers whose bodies we both know of old. But when I'm with her I am none, no, not like you, with whom I'm molten to the core. But I'm barely in the door when you hear it out loud, it's terrible. When it's written on down, unbearable. You've been a disappointing lover, and you never can forget. No, you never can forget. No, you never can forget.
Brilliant. Another love song, or a song about love.
It's definitely a song about love.